When it comes to vacation destinations, Quitman, Texas might not be the first on your list, but if you're a bass angler, this is the place to be. The Sims Bassmaster Lead at Lake Fork, day 2 kicking off here Friday morning. We have 92 anglers, the full field fishing today. We're cutting it after today's weigh-in to just the top 47 for fishing for day 3. And man, did we have some fireworks on the leaderboard day 1. Some of the characters we expected to catch them, they picked up right where they left off last year, Lake Fork, and they caught them big time. Some surprising names came across the weigh-in stage and were in contention. Took 32 plus pounds to be in the top 2. Over 30 anglers had 20 pounds, Such. There was quite a bit of drama at Lake Fork, and that is our destination this week. The 5th stop of the Bassmaster Lead Series season. What a pleasure it is to bring you coverage from legendary Lake Fork.
Yeah, Ronnie, we got last 3 events here. This is a 4th consecutive year. We've had over 100 pounds. We had 11 guys on pace to break 100 pounds right now, 25 and up, 33 bags over 20 pounds. The average fish is 3 3/4 pounds. Things are happening, popping. The big surprise was Cliff Prince. Lee Livesey, we watched yesterday on Bassmaster Live, catches 32 pounds, cull up. Cliff Prince, we had no idea his bass track was off, comes in, he's got the lead, 32 pounds, 5 ounces.
Little bit of drama there for the official Bass Track leaderboard this week. It is official because we have judges in the boat, and when that is how they're doing the scorecard, catch, weigh, release, except for those fish over 24 inches, and those are going to be brought into the weigh. And we saw a couple of those yesterday. Long, lean, post-spawn giants from Lake Fork. And like you mentioned, yeah, our day 1 leader, Cliff Prince, 32 pounds, 5 ounces. And Such, I'm not going to disregard the century mark. I feel like it's such a momentous thing. It's awesome to get a century club, awesome to get the big belt, and it is an achievement every angler wants to do. But here at Lake Fork, it is a given. 3 Elite Series events every time they've broke 100 pounds. That is no longer the goal. That is the bar. That is shooting par this week, is having to try to get 100 pounds. The goal is what Lee Livesey said. I'm on pace for the all-time record, and I would love to try to do that. We've got a couple guys on pace for a Century Club, like you said, a couple on pace for the 4-day Bassmaster all-time record, and a lot in between, Such.
We've had 5 100-pounder higher bags in the last 3 years.
Brandon Cobb and Garrett Paquette in 2019, Patrick Walters in 2020.
Fall, which was really difficult trick, and then him again.
And Patrick Walters again.
How many are we going to get this year? Livesey was saying
6.
all 10 finalists could get it, but you're saying not all of them are going to.
I mean,
you never know.
No, you never know. I mean, people can, like we saw, I don't think Lee Livesey was on pace for 100 pounds. He caught 42 on the final day. So anything can happen at Lake Fork, and we've got some hammers on camera today. The 6 that we will be seeing brought it yesterday at the weigh-in. And if you're just joining us on the Yamaha pre-show here on Facebook, YouTube, we're excited to bring you the coverage today. We have 92 anglers, like I mentioned earlier, fishing full field today. Missing 2 anglers who had to bow out of the Elite Series the rest of the year due to family problems, due to health problems. And we're thinking about Jesse Tacarante and Brad Wiley, but the action at Lake Fork, hey, it is a place that makes everyone jealous. You would love to be here, and we'd love to hear from our top anglers. When it comes to top anglers at Lake Fork, Such, you can't have 23 pounds, 24 pounds and expect to be on camera. You've got to have over 27 pounds to be in the mix for camera coverage.
Called that yesterday.
Our day 1 leader, Cliff Prince, 32 pounds, 5 ounces. He took the top spot at the weigh-in by just 5 ounces over the local favorite, Lee Livesey. And we got to talk to Cliff Prince this morning at the takeoff.
Well, you know, yesterday I caught a quick limit, and it allowed me to do some little bit of searching and find another school that had some big ones in it. And today, hopefully, I'll capitalize on those 2 schools, because when I left, there were still some fish there, you know, but, you know, with the wind blowing all night, you just don't know what the water's going to look like or what the fish are going to do. So we're just going to go fishing, catch all 5 big ones, and come in and see where we sit.
Hey guys, Matty Wong, Elite Series Pro rookie here. Wow, that's all I can say, man. I'm stoked to be here. I'm stoked to have you guys riding along with me today. It's Lake Fork, anything can happen. Hopefully I can go out there and whack another bag again. It's a lot of work, but when they come up, they're good. So gonna just run around. Gotta keep an open mind today. Gotta hit new water. Gotta do a little bit of pre-fishing mixed in with checking on some old stuff. But I'm really looking forward to getting out there.
It's a fun lake to fish because literally in the way that I caught those yesterday, I caught them cranking. You're cranking that plug as hard as you can, and when one of them gets it, it's like literally it's like a redfish or a giant striper strokes that big plug. You know, it's fun. It really is. I can go all day with a few bites because it's fun when it happens.
The only people who didn't have fun yesterday, Such, were those who caught 17 pounds and are below the cut line. Hardly do we ever see a top 47 cut where 17 pounds doesn't get it done. So some of those anglers are not having as much fun as Greg Hackney. If you're just joining us on the Yamaha pre-show, we are here just moments away from takeoff. Takeoff is at 8 a.m. Eastern time, and that is when we'll kick off our show on Bassmaster.com. And it is at 7 a.m. Central time, local time to Lake Fork. These anglers are going to be fishing from 8 a.m. Eastern time, Such, to about 3 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Got one good stat for you, Ronnie. The last time we've had 2 events in the same season where it needed over 100 pounds to win was in 2007.
Yes, the second year of the Elite Series.
Well, it happened the first years too.
Yep.
2006. 2007.
Or was it
We
7
haven't
was
done it since.
Amistad and Clear Lake, maybe?
Clear Lake, and the year before was Amistad and Falcon.
Yes.
2006, the first 2 events. I believe.
It was, no, Falcon was later.
Oh, it was later.
2008. 2006 was Santee Cooper when Preston Clark.
Oh, 6.
Lake Fork, a destination of mini bass anglers, a place that you want to be. Kind of getting a little bit of FOMO. They're about 3 hours down the road from the Little Rock Bassmaster Studios, and we'd love to be there in person on site, watching these anglers with the anticipation. Got a little change there. We saw that man in red on camera right there, our new Progressive Angler of the Year leader as of day 1. Brandon Polinick just taking a slim lead over John Cox, who held it coming into the event. Very cool to see the differing playing styles, though. Brandon Polinick using all of the technology at his exposure, at the end of his fingertips, while John Cox just fishing along like he does.
Hey, those 2 in Mullins have pulled away from the others. Drew Bent and Clifford Perch are tied for 4th, about 50 points back.
We only get to see those 24-plus inch fish, the ones that are considered over Such. We have a big slot limit at Lake Fork. 16 to 24-inch fish have to go back. That's why we do the catch-away release, so those fish can actually count. Then we bring in the 24-plus inch fish, and Texas Parks and Wildlife can do their research and conservation in regards to those. And we saw 4 of those come across. Gary Klaus, Phoenix Boats Big Bass, 810.
810.
Saw Daisuke Aoki, Bill Lowen, Luke Palmer. All of them also donning the iconic cowboy hats in memory of Ray Scott. We're thinking about him this week, the Bass Boss, the founder of this great tournament sport. That is our top 10 as they're going to leave the dock today. Cliff Prince, Lee Livesey, Gerald Swindle, Greg Hackney, Matty Wong, and David Mullins. You will watch them all on Bassmaster Live today. Guarantee we'll see bonus coverage from Shane LaHue, Brandon Pollen, and Chris Johnston, and Josh Douglas, but never a bad day of Bassmaster Live Shoots when 25.5 is what it takes to be in the top 10. We'll see all those fireworks today. Kicking off at 8 a.m. Eastern time when they leave the dock, and we will have our full show. Tommy Sanders, Mark Zona, the whole crew at 8 a.m. Eastern time on Bassmaster.com. Thanks for joining us, the Sims Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork, and this was your Yamaha Facebook Live pre-show, day 2 at Lake Fork.